Hey there, and welcome to the Contentment Creator Podcast, the show designed especially for creative entrepreneurs just like you who are committed to a beautiful life that's rooted in courage and contentment, and that's blooming with creativity and prosperity. I'm your host, Ellen Broen, a certified life coach, a singer, a mother, and a lover of alliteration, dogs, and deep conversation. This show is designed to become a part of your daily routine to help you, fellow contentment creator, dig deep to clarify your life vision, catalyze your creative flow, and fuel your entrepreneurial fire in just a few inspiring minutes each day. Each Friday, we talk about CEO care. And this week, we're exploring burnout recovery and business rebirth. Today's episode is all about the confidence comeback, rebuilding self-trust after a toxic work experience. Let's talk about the invisible part of entrepreneurship no one really prepares you for. What happens to your confidence after leaving a toxic work environment? Because yes, leaving was the right thing. Yes, you're in a better space now. Yes, you're building something beautiful, aligned, and yours. But the residue of that old environment, the voices, the patterns, the self-doubt, they don't clock out when you do. You still catch yourself second-guessing the simplest decisions. You reread your emails 3 times before sending. You undercharge, overdeliver, and quietly wonder if you're really as capable as you once believed. And it's jarring because you're not there anymore. You know better. You've grown. You left. But why does it still live in your body? That's what we're unpacking today. Because rebuilding self-trust after a toxic job isn't just a mindset shift. It's a nervous system shift. It's not about thinking better thoughts. It's about healing the part of you that was trained to believe you were too much, not enough, or only valuable when you were useful. Let's name some of the ways toxic work culture shapes us, especially if we're sensitive, creative, high-capacity people. You were praised for overfunctioning. So now you feel guilty when you slow down. You were taught that feedback equals worth. So now you crave validation before taking action. You were told to tone it down. So now you hesitate to lead with your full voice, your full power, your full vision. You learned to be palatable instead of powerful, adaptable instead of expressed, productive instead of whole. And now you're an entrepreneur. You're building something that's yours. But your internal system is still running someone else's code. So let's talk about this confidence comeback. Not the fake it till you make it version. Not the just believe in yourself version. The slow, somatic, real-world version. Here are the 4 pillars I've found essential to truly rebuilding self-trust after a toxic work experience. Number 1, validate what happened. Before we talk about recovery, we need to talk about acknowledgement. You were shaped by the environment you were in. That wasn't weakness, that was survival. So many of my clients, and I've done this too, tried to minimize the damage. It wasn't that bad. I should have known better. They were under pressure too. But here's the truth. If something made you feel smaller, shakier, or less safe to be yourself, that matters. Healing begins when we say, that wasn't normal. That wasn't okay. And I'm allowed to feel what I feel about it. Number 2, reclaim your voice in low-stakes spaces. After a toxic environment, self-expression often carries fear. So we need to rebuild it gently. Start where the stakes are low. Post without perfecting. Share your ideas in a space that's welcoming, not performative. Send that email with your real tone, not the edited down, neutralized version. Each time you use your voice without retribution, your system rewires slowly. Each time you speak freely and receive neutrality or even celebration in return, you rebuild trust. This isn't about boldness overnight. It's about building safety in being seen. Number 3, renegotiate your relationship with rest and output. One of the deepest toxic work messages we internalize is, if I'm not producing, I'm not valuable. So even in entrepreneurship, especially in entrepreneurship, we keep pushing. We rest while still checking notifications. We pause while still optimizing every second. Reclaiming your nervous system means decoupling productivity from worthiness. Ask yourself, can I take a break without guilt? Can I celebrate effort, not just outcomes? Can I notice when urgency creeps in and choose a different place? This is honestly one of the hardest rewires and the most freeing. Number 4, let safe relationships mirror you back to yourself. After a manipulative or invalidating work culture, we often lose sight of our strengths. We shrink our impact. We mistrust our instincts. So in this chapter, let safe people hold a mirror to you. Ask your clients, your friends, your partner, what do you see in me that I'm forgetting right now? And let their reflections land, not as ego strokes, but as truth tellers. Confidence isn't a solo project. It's relational.
Before we get back into the episode, let me ask you something. What if scaling your business didn't require abandoning yourself to do it? What if your next level of success didn't come from pushing harder, but from expanding your capacity to lead with clarity, calm, and integrity? If that question hits close to home, I've made something for you. The CEO Capacity Creator is a free guide I designed for creative entrepreneurs and conscious leaders just like you. The ones building something real, something brave, and something rooted in more than just productivity. Inside, you'll find nervous system-friendly practices, gentle mindset shifts, and powerful reflection tools to help you reclaim your energy without guilt. Set boundaries that feel both loving and clear. Build rhythms that actually support your creativity. And lead from presence, not pressure. Because you don't need to hustle harder to succeed. You just need more capacity to lead from who you truly are. You can grab it now at ellenbrowencoaching.kit.com/CEO Capacity Creator, or just click the link in the show notes. Trust me, your future self will thank you for it. All right, let's get back to the good stuff.
So if you're in that place right now, standing in the business you've built, still feeling echoes of a place that nearly broke you, I want you to know you are not broken. You are in recovery. And recovery is not linear. It's cyclical. It's embodied. It is deeply human. You're not failing because you still flinch at criticism. You're not weak because your boundaries wobble. You're not unqualified because you're still relearning how to trust your instincts. You are healing, you are unlearning, and you are rising. And your business? It doesn't need to be a proving ground anymore. It can be a playground, a sanctuary, a self-honoring space that reflects the fullness of who you are, not the fragments of who you had to be. That's the confidence comeback, not a performance, a return. You are already enough. Let this season remind you of that. Thank you for being here with me today. If you enjoyed today's episode, please share the love by sending it to someone you know it would support, and by leaving reviews and comments. It would truly mean the world to me to hear from you and to support those you care about. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss a day, and join me in my mission to help a world full of content creators become a world of contentment creator.